Hello everybody, and welcome to Sorceress Nonsense. I am Britt, the Surly Sorceress, and today we are just gonna start out playing a very few brain cells required sort of game while I am figuring out the screen recording and filming and editing process. Hopefully these videos will get better over time, but for the time being, we're just gonna jump into an empty album. Okay, so I know my whole name won't fit, but it's close. So let's jump in. This game is really cute. Really, really cute. And I do know the struggle of having to unpack one's bedroom over and over. Okay, so as I said, I've played through this page a couple of times in the last day or so, trying to figure out my my audio settings and get everything sort of lined out. Troll. So I kind of have a good idea of where most of this stuff is going to go in the end. That will not be true once we get past the first couple of pages. It's been quite a while since I played through this game in any capacity. I think I'm going to put this here, there. As I said, I played through it all the way in one shot at some point, and have since sort of taken advantage of the fact that it's very relaxing and calm, and have played it a little bit here and there, but that was sort of just clicking through and picking and choosing, and I don't think I completed any of the levels that I started. So once we get to a certain point, I'm not gonna know exactly where everything is gonna go. You are getting to see my sort of process here, which is to create piles of nonsense until I empty all of the boxes and I can see everything in front of me, so that I have an idea of where things need to go. Okay. Oh. Cute. There we go. I didn't realize that duck made a noise. Nice. Cute little Lisa Frank looking poster. Absolutely. Spooky book, because we're not just reading about kittens around here. Here we go. Speaking of kittens. You can get put away. Also get put away. Let's see. Cute little double-decker bus. Alright, so we just got a few things that need to get put up. Let's put this up. Yeah. No? Yes. Let's get these put away. Of course, they have to go big to small. Because what are we, monsters? Absolutely not. Go here. Okay. What else? These little guys. Okay, and the bus. Let's put this down here for when we want a brain puzzle. Set this down here so we don't lose it. And boom. Okay, that was actually really fast. Definitely gonna do another one. Alright, let's go. Finally, my own room. That's cute. Alright, cool. Jump to the next one. 2004. This level is actually really adorable. I love this like splotchy paint situation. I love the sort of beat up window, the scuff on the floor from the rolly chair, right? You can definitely tell this is a place that's been lived in. Small bathroom, little tiny kitchen, the dented dishwasher and the veneer peeling away from the edge of the countertop. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Let's see. Let's cover up this splotchy paint. There we go. Books. Ooh, big books. Okay. Some art supplies. Alright. The tower. There. That'll work. Piggy! You don't go here. Scooch. This is why it takes me forever to clean, because I get something that goes somewhere else and I'm like, nope, get out of here. Okay. Boom. Tunes. Low shelf so I can reach them. Okay. Little nonsense closet situation. I know where you're gonna go, I just can't reach it yet. Boom. This one. Alrighty. This game is adorable. I loved the music when I played it the first time. I thought it was really cute. Obviously, can't use that music. Copyrights exist. Oh, nope, that's not what I was trying to do. Close that. There we go. Thank you. Here we are. Oh, under things. More under things. And no. Other direction. Yes. Alright. My apologies. Make a pile. Sure. Boom. I feel a little bit weird after having played this level a couple of times over the last day or so. It almost feels a little like cheating that I know where these things are gonna go, and I feel like when I go through and edit this, I'm probably not gonna be overly happy. But I didn't want to start off on like the third level when I finally got all of my settings and things figured out. So we're just gonna run through these first two spaces, that initial bedroom and then this little first adorable dorm apartment. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's cute. We'll get this stuff put away, unpacked, and when we go forward with the videos, I won't be quite as familiar with where everything is going to go, and you can watch me scramble. Ooh, fancy. Hang that up so it doesn't get wrinkled. Taffeta, darling. Ooh. Some travel mementos, some jammy jams. Nice. I think I like the stripy ones more than I like the polka dot ones. It's probably because they're purple, though. Oop. Nope. Now you gotta move. Nice. Perfect. Another book. Another smaller book. Okay. Because we all know if I leave it in a giant stack like that, I'm just gonna knock it over. Boom. Okay. This I'm gonna put here. Put these away. This can come over here with the other things. Over here. I don't want anything on the nightstand. Let's go this way. More boxes in this room. There we go. I do not, in the slightest, miss moving house frequently. I do not miss packing, and I certainly do not miss actually unpacking an entire house worth of nonsense. We used to move pretty frequently when I was a kid. Oop. Perfect. Nope. That's not what we were trying to do. There we go. Okay. What else? Uh-huh. Like I said, it feels a little bit like cheating. I kind of mostly know where the majority of this nonsense sort of needs to go already. Because, as I said, I've done this a couple of times. Normally, oh, I forgot that was in there. Normally I have to make piles of similar items and then assess. There. Oh, single sponge. There we go. Oh. Go. This thing. Okay. Oh. Unfortunately, it won't let me stack the small plates on the big plates. Let's be real. Sometimes you don't have a lot of cabinet space. Go. Boom. Very nice. Okay, it's not exactly where I had everything when I played through it before, but it will do. And then this room is the last one. Towel. Bar of soap. I love this. I love this little cute, boom, with the smiley face. It's adorable. Got our deodorant. Perfume. Wouldn't want to be stinky. Okay. Oh. There we go. Oh. Cheese. Let's go. Boom. Put that away. Alright. So, this is actually going a whole lot faster than I anticipated, so this first one will be a little shorter than I originally intended, but I think that's okay. It's a learning process, trying to find all of the correct settings and remembering that I can't just use ta-da! I can't just use somebody else's music in my footage. I need to be mindful, right? Alright. So this looks pretty good. It's pretty close to where I've been putting everything. Hopefully the uhs and ums get better as well. I'll get better at talking my way through this. Alright, so I think I'm gonna leave the first one here, right? We've got our cute little dorm room set up. We've got everything organized and put away. We don't have a bunch of clutter, right? We've got enough stress outside of this tiny little apartment, presumably being in college. I wouldn't know from real life. So I'm going to leave it here, and we'll pick back up in the next one, going into the next little place. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun to get through this game again. I haven't played in quite a while, and it's a lot of fun organizing everything and trying to find places to put everything. Yeah. So I will leave it there, and I'll see you in the next one, maybe. Cool. Okay. Bye.